So, does everybody really want to know why nobody rushed back to work after Corona? And it wasn't really the money. Some of it was the money. It was because, and I'm speaking on the restaurant industry. Some of it was the money, but some of it was actually getting to spend time. If you work in the restaurant, you actually got to spend time with your family and your kids, and you got to relax and you wasn't so stressed out. And these are part of the reasons why workers didn't rush back. One of it is never having weekends off. Weekends ain't, as you get older, the weekends aren't really the hype. It just means you get to do your household activities or your household chores, because as an adult, chores don't go away. They just become, dang, I want my house clean. I want to sit in a clean house. I want to walk into a clean bathroom, especially when you have kids. For some reason, why does toothpaste don't end up in their mouth? It be all over the sink, and it's so annoying. But it'd be like that. I got extra yard work to do. Oh, I could spend an extra hour reading. Or I could finally drink and not have to go to work with a hangover. Joke, but nah. It was the rest of the rubber bands? That was part of the reason. I'm not, and some people are so, don't realize the stress of the work industry. You stand up, go tell Carmelita to take it down, please. You stand up and eat in the back. You stand up and eat in the corner by the trash cans or the mop room or some crazy stuff. You gotta deal with the pressure of the guests who don't read. Reading is fundamental. Please read. I know, like my spelling and English and writing English is great. I'm the one hit dog collar. Give me them.
I'm trying to cut out the room.
No, you're not. Go ask your sister. But it's the not, the managers, we can't, the core people or the people that do their job or whatever the case might be, we can't give you the availability you started with. Things change. No, my availability hasn't changed. I've been and said that. If y'all need me for this extra day, even though it's supposed to be this, let me know. And I'll be happy to work with you as long as you're happy to work with me. It's not having holidays off. It's not having weekends off. Like I said, holidays, weekends, they put you in places you're unhappy in. Well, I'm used to working grill. Yeah, I want to expand and do something else, but I want to stay a grill cook and still do other things every now and then, because it gets boring doing the same thing over and over and over, constantly same thing, constantly the same thing. So these are reasons why people didn't rush back to the restaurant industry or the hospitality industry. You're underpaid, you're stressed out, you work 24/7, you can't have time for this. And yeah, maybe we didn't make decisions in our life to do XYZ, but I know plenty of people with PhDs or something like that went to college and still ended up in this industry. So it ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, that's the life you chose, for them smart people, you know what I'm saying? But these are reasons why. And some people are just depressed working in the restaurant industry. And the managements don't care. They're looking to lessen their burden of work. They're looking to lessen their burden of work, lessen their stress in the workplace by putting it amongst their workers. Okay, fine. You made it. You're executive chef, or you made it. You're GM. And they still have stress. Don't get them wrong, because all adults act like big kids in the restaurant industry. Or, that I'm unhappy about this. And I'm not saying that restaurant managers, GMs, and I'm not trying to take shots at them, because they deal with their own bullshit and then have to come in and deal with our bullshit. So I know I'm one. I don't never shut the fuck up. If I feel mistreated or anything, yes, I speak up, because my mental health and my health is here for me. And this goes with everything in my life, dealing with everyone, people, friends, family. I'm single, so particular dudes that I might show interest in and different things. You know what I'm saying? I need my mental health to be here. This is prop type priority. So I bit my lip too, so I don't know if y'all see that. It's all big. Keep buying that same spot. But these are reasons why I could never get a holiday off. That's what the restaurant industry. I can never get a weekend off. I want to go to my nephew's basketball game. I put the request in, but they said they needed me. No. This is why people didn't rush back. And it's not like as cooks and stuff, there's no silver lining for us. There's no silver lining for the restaurant industry. And that's why it failed us. It failed the workers of the restaurant industry, of the hospitality situation. I mean, by Corona hit, some restaurants paid their employees still. You know, a lot did. From majority of what I've heard, I don't know, and then a lot didn't. It's 1 billion restaurants in the world. But it's the underpayment, and to tell you, oh, you're capped at $23 an hour. I know I can't make $35 an hour, but I'm capped at $24 an hour, $25 an hour, you're capped. But this is the kicker, right? So regardless if I'm capped at $15 an hour, you're at McDonald's. Oh, you make $15. That's all you can make unless you become a manager. What? Okay, that's fine. And who wants to deal with the stress of the managers? They got a lot. I'm not saying they don't, but then they learn how to delegate and have their other workers. And then the other workers feel like, oh, you let all this. And then the one person who speaks up and, oh, she's a nuisance. Oh, she's negative or whatever the case might be, and it's just like, no, I'm not. I'm not a nuisance. I'm not negative. Fix the shit. I'm only telling the truth, and people don't like to hear the truth. So, but those are reasons why people didn't rush back. Everybody's, oh, they're lazy. No, they're not lazy. They're tired. They're burnt out. They're unappreciated, tired, stressed, work, all types of stuff. So that's why, if people wanted to know, that's why people didn't rush back to the hospitality industry, because it sucks. There's no, we'll give you 3 weeks of paid vacation. I want to take a vacation here. Well, so-and-so took it and so-and-so took it. We can't give it to you. Oh, and then it gets to the end of the year. Oh, if you don't hurry up and use it, you're going to lose it. So you better take it. I've been trying to take it. Y'all haven't gave it to me because XYZ, all your reasons, excuses. I've watched my managers take theirs. I watched my managers leave. I watched them go. I watched them come. And then they be upset when you do put time off. Why? Why you gotta take time off? Because I'm exhausted. Or because I have something to do. Because I want to take a week for myself. You have to have a reason. Doctor's appointments. This for them to really consider it. You know, so these are all reasons. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, wait, on top of that, it's also like, what else? I just realized my shirt. It's also like, they just want us to work our fingers to the bone, and then we have the audacity to ask for the weekend off. We have the audacity to ask for days off. Oh, and then it becomes a issue. Oh, well, you're asking for too many days off. Obviously, you might not want to be here, so we're going to cut your hours. Who told you guys that? I had things going on in my life. Well, we got to hire new employees because to give you time off. And okay, that makes sense. But then you cut my hours and play with my hours. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So these are all reasons and things why people didn't run back to the restaurants. They got to spend time with their family. It wasn't all about money. Some of it was. Some people don't even make a living wage. $7, $8, $10. That's not enough money. Like, that's not. But we struggle through that $7, $8, $10 because I've been there. And made it do what it do. But I'm just saying, everybody wants to know, oh, they're so lazy. They just want to live off the government. Psh, no, that's not it. For those people who get weekends off all the time, you know, maybe y'all got the opposite complaint. But as an industry, as workers and stuff, as bosses, we have to learn to rotate the schedule. We have to learn to give people weekends off, because it's making your employees disgruntled that they never could get that. And learn to, if a person puts it in a month ago for a vacation or 7 days, it doesn't mean they don't want their job. It just means they need a mental break. You either want them cussing and fussing at work, or let them take that break. Simple. Figure it out. It's not our problem. It's manager problem. Then it goes to, oh, well, then there's your hours, because it's manager problem. It's always something. It's always a mental fuck with things. And it's just like, people's like, oh, well, you shouldn't pick this line of work. You don't know my life. You don't know people's life. Not just mine, because that's what I do for a living right now. But you don't know people's struggles. You don't know what people think. You know what I'm saying? So stop being a dick. You chose to be a manager. You chose to be a GM. You chose to be these positions and to make these decisions. But don't shit on everybody just because they want a weekend off. Or this is why the restaurant industry didn't have workers. This is why you still see people without workers, because of these reasons. So take it in consideration, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Take shit in consideration. Busted live here. Busted. I'm greedy, that's why. But I'm just saying that everybody, the whole world, want to know why the restaurant industry is, why they don't have no employees, why they don't have this, because those are some of the reasons. The list could go on, and then it just becomes aggravating. But that's really it. Those are reasons. And they want us to work. But at the end of the day, if I die, you're going to replace me. You're going to replace me the next day. Next couple days, you're going to replace me. There's no compensation. I get 1 week paid vacation, 2 weeks paid vacation. Some restaurants offer 3 weeks paid vacation. And that's it. Any other extra time I need off. It's not free health care. They don't offer. There's some restaurants who offer, my hair is just like this. I just keep messing with it. But there's some restaurants that offer pay health care to their employees, and 401ks and 501ks and dental, eye, and vision. But not all restaurants. Not all restaurants offer that. Oh, I did it. Whew. Bread, yeah, I'll burn it. I don't know what it is, me and bread, but I'll burn it. But some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them offer 19 to start. But when you work a job, it's just a job. And everybody say, oh, I'll just go get another job. Sometimes it's that easy, but sometimes it's not. Jobs offer benefits. Even though people might get on your nerves, you're used to them. You're used to their energy. You know how to maneuver around them. You know how to XYZ. So it's not always that. And then you might like your managers. You know what I'm saying? You might like you're like, okay, I really mess with their program. I fuck with their program. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. But the legits why people didn't rush back to restaurant work and why this industry is still suffering, all we get is 1 week or 2 week of paid vacation. Unless you get into management, then you kind of sign your life away. 60 plus hours, 60 hours at the least, sometimes 60 plus. Then you got to deal with all our bullshit, including me. You got to deal with this. You got to deal with that. I get it. There's more moving parts than what restaurant workers know. But at the end of the day, it's like people need weekends off, holidays off sometimes. People need, but then at the end of the day, it's such an oxymoron. It's a double standard for restaurant workers. Well, if I don't do this, then I won't get my hours. Or if I take too much time off, then I don't get my hours. There's no such thing as sick days for restaurant workers. Sick leave, mental health days, personal days. Ain't none of that. We miss a day, we fuck our whole money up. We get paid by the hour. So, I don't know why my stuff is not focusing. Let me wipe my... There you go. I guess it's still not focused. I don't know. What's up my eyes? Oh, my camera wasn't focusing. But these are things. I don't know. Everybody wanted to know. So that's why. No holidays, no weekends, no sick pay, no pay leave. I'm off. And the government's helping me out. Even though it's going to kick my ass in the long run, taxes. But right now, can't cry over spilled milk, and I'm getting this right now. And then for some people, it was the money because they wasn't making enough. They were struggling. I've been there. Probably still there. Who knows? Who knows? But those are reasons. I don't know. I just thought I was hope for no reason. Whew. If anybody know me, this is how you see me all the time. Still cute though. I'm just swearing by y'all.